AM video. Probably shouldn't really be recording now. I'm not sure it's the energy I really want to display, but my ego wants to display. Oh, will I be in the right energy? Will I be able to show off my new high vibration? Story. I've just watched back the video that I am going to post today, which you will have seen now, which is entitled I Can't Do This Anymore. Oh, what a crock of shit that is. Oh my god. Oh. I thought it was better than that. I didn't realise I fucking just yammed on about Charlie Kirk for most of it. I thought I thought it was more about like self-love and boundaries and honouring of thyself, honouring of what one is here to do, honouring of the people that one is here to serve and the people that one is not here to serve, and with all love, compassion and kindness, even though it won't feel like it to them, you know, putting in the boundaries to people that just aren't ready to receive a healing vibration, aren't ready to receive a reflection that can unlock their own healing journey. And I've experienced so much of that recently, so much. I've let people into my life that I should never have let into my life. And these people helped me. These people were great for a specific purpose, a very 3D surface level purpose. But once that was fulfilled, obviously we'd been chatting, and you know, they think we're friends now, and you know, I thought we were friends. I was open to it, but then I can't just stay on that surface level. I then have to, like, you know, speak deeply, which to me is just totally normal. Like, I just don't live in the world of offense, and I haven't really had in my life, other than family, for quite a long time now, you know, people that can get offended, and if people can get offended, then I'm just like, okay, fine, that's yours, see you later. So yeah, in the last week I let a couple of these people in, and it was such a lesson. It was such a fucking lesson. Whoa. So I think in that video that I might just fucking bang this one out straight after it, actually, because I just want to wipe that energy. You know, I was still struggling with it. I was still holding it. I was still like, yeah, I mean, essentially, there was the last parts of fear and scarcity coming up in me. Not really about those people, like, that's a bit of a different issue. But, you know, what I talk about in that video, actually, it is still there. I can't say it's totally clear. Like, there's a part of me that's still not ready to say, I'm done with making political content. Yet I know there's a much higher part of me that is just like, once you make that decision, once you fully step into alignment and do what you're supposed to do, which is thought-provoking, spiritual, deep content that sends a healing vibration to those that are ready to receive it, and unlocks the door, that takes them to the doors that they will unlock themselves. You know, you can't do anything for anyone, but you can, you know, you can guide them. You know, once I make that, oh my god, I'm just gonna have to do it, aren't I? There's this part, you know, I've worked so hard building a Patreon up, and there's only like 30 people on there. But, you know, it's been hard work, and has it? I don't know. But you know, I have, you know, felt so dedicated to it. Like, I'm doing a video every day, and then I've got this guy building me a website so I can share my not today Satan content without fear of being censored. There's so much effort that's going into it, not just from me, from him. But, I mean, he's put hours in, and he's doing it all for free. Like, oh shit, fuck. But yeah, it's like this very human, the ego, that is still holding on to a lack story, or the possibility of lack, or the story of I need to get. You know, essentially the whole reason why people do a job this belief that you have to essentially sell your soul in order to earn a living. And don't get me wrong, like, Not Today Satan has never really felt like that before until it's been coming up for me for like 3 to 6 months, but just coming up. And the ego, the need to be seen, the need to make money, all of that has been stronger and has just sort of dismissed it and held this story that in some way it serves people. But it doesn't. It just keeps people in the mire. It just keeps people in the external, in the delusion. It's like this never-ending cycle of fucking carnage and bullshit and fear. And like, I'm so past that. Like, so what I've been through recently has just been the biggest blessing ever. Obviously, at the time, it didn't feel like it. Fuck me. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. But coming out the other side of it, and the levels of fear that had to be felt. So the bits of fear in me that I was still holding on to all had to be felt. like to a level that I never even fucking knew was possible. And they've all been felt, they've all been loved, they've all been acknowledged. And I'm just free now. Like I'm in total freedom. I'm in total alignment. It feels like. There's still a part of me that was like, is this like set? Is this done? But it is. Like, so it's been 3 days now, where I'm just like, and oh my God, life is reflecting it to me. Like, it's insane. Like the synchronicities that are happening. I joined this gym. It's just incredible. And I could get, like, there's so many examples like this. I joined a gym, which is awesome, but I didn't really want to join it because the road to the gym was crap. Like, really crap road to ride a scooter on. And so I joined it because the gym's amazing. And I drive home on this crap road thinking, this was a bit of a mistake. Like, I don't want to drive on this road every day. And it's a 20-minute drive as well. I go there today and it's been resurfaced. Oh my God, like everything is just aligning so perfectly. And in that is an absolute knowing that if I just create shadow surrender content, that I will be completely served by the universe to a level that, like, I would never have achieved if not Today Satan. In every way, like not just financially, in just total abundance. And that covers like every area in terms of relationships. So this man has come into my life, Jaroon, the legendary Jaroon, Dutch guy. Fuck me. The highest vibrational person I've ever met, who was just, because, so this is the difference between the people that I was talking to, that I let in, and me. When I meet somebody who is clearly of a higher consciousness and a higher vibration, I'm just like total surrender, soak it all up like a sponge, ask lots of questions, challenge them on stuff that I don't understand. But then they always get through to me because I'm open, Whereas the people I let in recently, like, I mean, really, it's just one person actually. The other one has, it's here, it's been frustrating, and his ego has been kicking off, and he's been coming back at me with a load of bullshit. But he actually always takes it in and does the work and surrenders, and then sends me a video of him crying, like going, thanks mate. And I don't need that. Like, I do not need that. I don't need thanks. I don't need adulation. I don't need any of that. It's meaningless. It's completely meaningless to me. The only thing that matters to me is the alignment, is the confirmation I get back from the universe, not people. I mean, that can be shown through people, don't get me wrong, but like, this stuff is so multi-layered. Like, you can speak into it on every level, and everything's a paradox. Like, I'm just seeing, like, everything is on a spectrum. Everything is true. Like, I was talking to this guy, this Jaroon, and I was like, yeah, but the moon. I was like, so is there a truth, which I believed, or is there my truth? So, we seem to have this epidemic of, like, people who are like, this is my truth, and then they just, like, share some bullshit. And I won't be able to do it justice because I'm nowhere near his knowing, but he was just like, well, it's all true. So I was like, okay, right, the moon landings. Clearly not true. And he's like, well, yeah, in the timeline you live in, it's not true. And then I was like, so you're telling me there's another timeline where it is true? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, so my mum, who just, just believes everything she's told, are you saying like she's in that timeline? And he's like, yeah. I'm not doing it justice, I'm not explaining it very well, but basically like so it's moving from black and white to the grey, like to the paradox, to the duality, like the duality of this world that is clear. And like, so an example of that would be like, oneness is true, everything is oneness, everything is consciousness playing out. But also separation is true. We feel like, and no, it's not even feel like, it is true. Like, I'm still trying to accept this, that there isn't just like a truth, but but we are all individual humans as well, even though really that's bullshit, but it's also true. Is this making any sense? So I've commented back, I won't go into that. What more needs to be said? I don't know if any of this needs to be said. Does anything need to be said? Is anyone going to listen anyway? Can anyone take anything in? Probably not. But I know that's not true. That's not true. Like this is actually the point. It's time to start serving the people that I'm here to serve, and stop worrying about the people that I'm not here to serve, which is the many. I'm here for a very small percentage of people. And I can see that in the comments, and I can see that it's time to shift. The next video that I was going to release is the shift, I believe. I believe that in that is a much higher vibration. And I feel like it's softer and accessible, like the message is still strong and it will still trigger so many people, and so many people won't be able to take it in, but the delivery of it is much softer. It's still pretty brutal, it's me. But it's much softer. I'm really happy with the next video I was going to release. But I think this one's going to go in between now. I'm not sure why. I might watch this back and just be like, oh no. But then, I don't really believe in that. Like, I believe in posting everything. That I can't do it anymore video. My ego didn't want to post that because I'm not in that place anymore. But I think it's really important to show the process. Like, I don't want, well, I do want to. My ego wants to. But I don't think it's fair to just like come out like, ta-da, here I am, sparkly and high vibrational, without showing you the process, because there's been a whole process. And actually, you're not going to see none of it really, like it's just that video. I'm not sharing the details of what really happened and what really went on, like the depths of it, and because that's not my reality anymore. If I was to speak into it, I found out loads more. It was way more complex than I realised. And I so want to tell you, but it's about choosing a different reality. If I speak into it and make it real, then it's still my reality. And it's not my reality anymore. Like this life is all about choice. Like, you choose your reality. You're fuck me. It's so difficult, man. It's so difficult because I just want to share it all. But it wouldn't be wise on a 3D level, and on a spiritual level, it's not going to serve me. I've stepped into a new reality. I've released all my fear and attachments to scarcity and feeling I need to do certain things. So if I was to speak into that and make all that fucking real again, then I'm going to go back into fucking fear. And I don't just mean fear of like the obvious, I mean like just the fear vibration, like, or the entity of fear. It's all fucking entities at the end of the day. And it's also not. Wow. Fuck me. Are we done here? I think we're done here. 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 I think this is actually another therapy video for myself where I just fucking bah. The next video that's going to come out, like, there's a subject matter. You know, there's yeah, it's still a bit all over the place because it's me and I like tangents, but not really me. It's just oneness playing out. It also is me. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, this is yeah, it's basically just another fucking therapy video, I think. Obviously, it's just an expression video. Like, I just want to start expressing, you know? Like the next video that's going to come out, I like it. I really like it, and I like having a subject matter. I mean, I do end up fucking... I start off talking about some people that can't be in silence, and then I go into, like, fucking an ayahuasca ceremony that I was in and all sorts. So, it definitely does fucking go off. But also, I feel like I'm ready to just do this. I'm ready to just put the camera on and just express. And trust whatever comes out. Oh God, am I ready to officially announce that I'm not going to make political content anymore? I don't know, man. I don't know, because it's so easy for me. Like, it's so easy for me, and it makes money. But this is going to make money. This is going to make money. Like, and I'm not ashamed of making money. Like, there's like so many people are like. All you're about is money. I make it into crazy projections, like I made up fucking stories to try and get donations and all sorts of crazy crap. I'm not talking on that level, like that's just total projection and insanity. But like, yeah, I fucking love money. Of course I want money, of course I deserve money. Like, I deserve shitloads of money, and I'm gonna get shitloads of money. Like, it's inevitable, it's absolutely inevitable. Like, it can't not happen now that I'm in this new vibration. Like, it's just fucking inevitable that the universe is going to provide for me, so I can provide more for consciousness or unconsciousness, probably. Fookadoodledoo. Alright, I'm done here. Big love. Take good risks.